The VeriSign check mark, very recognizable among our reseller channel, probably most likely because they're also in the security space, so they recognize Symantec as a big leader in that space. More importantly, where that check mark really resonates is with consumers. When they go to purchase something, they go to make a transaction on our partners' websites, the check mark has always resonated trust, confidence that this transaction is secure, and low fear. There should be no concerns about doing business with this partner. So very recognizable, the check mark, something we believe in very strongly, and something that is a powerful part of our offering in SSL. So we have 8,000 active resellers, and outside of domain names, the largest product offering they were coming to us about was security. And so naturally for us, SSL was a big product line we wanted to make available to them. And one of the first things I noticed in working with Symantec is that the resellers that we work with immediately recognize the VeriSign brand and the GeoTrust brand, and then ultimately the VeriSign Trust Seal. The Norton brand, when we were introduced to it through the acquisition of VeriSign by Symantec, we had already had some familiarity with it because we are very up to speed on Norton being a malware, antivirus provider, and in general with our partners, a lot of our partners have relationships with Norton already, and so they recognize you as a leader in security. On the consumer side, there seems to be a large recognition of Norton in the base because they're already buying products direct from you in terms of malware or antivirus. And so when we think of Norton, we think of someone that has a great reputation in the security space that consumers trust and again is seen as a global leader in security. So the Norton brand is very important to us, and especially in terms of our resellers, we look at it as an extension of the existing VeriSign brand. VeriSign had a good reputation as a security leader, it had good recognition, but Norton, I think, extends that in a very significant way. And the Norton brand should only increase sales and increase global visibility of the product to more consumers through our reseller sites, through our resellers' product offerings. So I look at it as a net positive overall. Norton is simply just going to, in a very simple way, by the simple brand name, extend the reach and the consumer recognition of these existing products. So that's a very big positive for our reseller channel. So in terms of the combined brand, Norton Secured Seal Powered by VeriSign, I think we're bringing together two strong elements of both these companies. We're bringing together the trust and confidence that VeriSign brought to every transaction on the internet, and we're also bringing the brand recognition to a much larger level of Norton. And I think Norton is going to bring more people into the security space. Norton, by simply using that name, is going to bring more eyeballs into this space, it's going to bring more consumers into this space because it's more recognizable. But what people aren't trading off is the security. And so the reputation of VeriSign being a trusted provider, of being a secure provider, is still maintained and is still secure and is still a global leader in that space. And so you couldn't marry the two brands better. Norton, VeriSign, Norton Secured Seal Powered by VeriSign, it's a perfect way to introduce the new brand to the market.